Ready to go with the final fight on our undercard. Our final amateur fight of the night. We'll turn to the pros after this. What a good way to finish off the amateur portion of this card.
Dequan Turner wins the race to the middle.
And they both sprinted out there.
It's quick feet.
Now it's McElhinney taking the center.
Big lead leg kick from Dequan Turner. Pawing out the jab. Sharp striking from the Shed protege.
Look, he caught him with an uppercut there as McElhinney was coming in. Now McElhinney with the takedown.
Beautiful level change. Got his hands together, lifts Dequan Turner, turns him vertical, straight into half guard for Colton McElhinney. Big moment. Dequan was putting some combinations together, finding his range, finding his timing. Scary stuff.
McElhinney doing the smart thing, changing levels, comes up with the takedown, and we know he's very dangerous here. 3 of his 4 wins have come by submission. They were rear naked chokes.
This is good control here by Colton McElhinney, just keeping good topside pressure, pinning Dequan Turner's shoulders to the mat. Good hips, got him just crunched up on the fence here, making it very difficult for Dequan to create any type of space. Again, with the shoulder pressure from side control, from half guard from McElhinney.
Certainly a place that McElhinney is comfortable down here.
Dequan trying to get his guard back and does so.
Landed a couple shots from the bottom as well. McElhinney trying to posture up and land something.
McElhinney needs some more ground and pound. This is kind of a tricky spot there against the fence. Dequan working pretty hard from this position. Knee on face. We are not friends.
McElhinney with some serious pressure here. 1 minute to go in the first round.
Good pass attempt there. Dequan able to retain his guard.
McElhinney trying to step through. Unable to do so far. Shots at the body.
Good controlling round here. Colton McElhinney just imposing his will. I'd like to see him do a little more damage. These punches here are good. He needs his posture, his head up a little higher if he's going to generate any good power on those punches. Just surfing through the positions is McElhinney.
Yeah, Turner was trying to get back to his feet, but McElhinney smothering to finish off that first round. Strong round for McElhinney. I think he saw that the striking from Turner was going to be very sharp. Immediately changed levels, got the takedown, and dominated the final 90 seconds.
Good timing, too, because Dequan Turner just skipped a rock off his face. McElhinney able to change levels on the next big punch, get his hands together, elevate, and pass the guard as he scores. And he really kept that position the duration of the round.
Yeah, good work by McElhinney. Didn't mount a ton of damage there, but certainly a ton of control time.
A lot of control time, enough damage to win the optics.
Yes,
and
for
certainly,
sure.
I mean, I think it's very obvious that he won that round.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That'll be one in the bag for Colton McElhinney as we prepare for this second round.
I anticipate that the pace will not slow too much just because these guys didn't cut weight. They're in here fresh, ready to rock.
It is exciting to see 2 guys that don't have to fight weight, or excuse me, cut weight. You know, they're out there fighting at their full potential.
You see Dequan already kind of on that back foot a little more, just trying. Right hand got really close.
Oh.
Double jab cross, loses his footing.
Got to be careful, though.
Beautiful, good moment. That time Dequan rolls through, hammer fist to the side of the face. Those came close. Colton McElhinney again lifts vertical.
A mistake on that kick, Matt. I mean, he was really kind of starting to find his range, landed a couple shots, lost his balance on that kick, went down to the mat. Now McElhinney's got him pinned up against the cage once again.
You know, and McElhinney just being savvy and finding his moments, being opportunistic. Dequan Turner obviously so talented, so skilled. I can see his eyes are open. He's measured. He's stepping back. Came out this round like measured, take on the back foot a little bit, trying to find his moments. And yeah, just makes, an error in judgment there, loses his footing, and McElhinney jumps on him, pounces.
Yeah, he pounced on him, and now he's in side control here. Under 2 minutes to work for McElhinney. Like Turner's going to slip out the back.
Almost a good moment there for Turner. Back to the shoulder pressure. Good control here from Colton McElhinney. Staying active, but surfing. Knee on belly, gets close to mount, almost loses the position. Good attempt here from Dequan Turner. Didn't turn into anything, but it was enough of a threat to almost create a scramble. McElhinney just too savvy.
Too good in these positions. Now McElhinney trying to get some ground and pound going.
McElhinney trying to isolate this arm over here, looking for a key lock maybe. He's got the wrist pinned. Gotta be careful. Yeah, Dequan just athletic, strong. It's gonna be a difficult one to cinch up.
Now into mount for McElhinney.
That was a good strike that landed for Colton. Good punches, thumping.
Got a little too high though.
Turner needs to make something happen here. Again, just Colton doing a good job of, these are good punches, and Dequan's head is just stuck. A little fence grab there to correct his posture. Back to knee on face.
McElhinney really dominating these positions.
I think it's very apparent who has the advantages, and McElhinney has had a lot of success.
Starting to tee off on the body now is McElhinney. Couple to the head for good measure.
Big hammer fist.
That was a big shot, maybe the biggest shot so far in this fight to finish off the second round for Colton McElhinney. Another one in the bag for Colton. Once again, got the takedown and just controlled the round from there.
I think it's pretty obvious that Colton's up 2 rounds, but Dequan Turner just so dangerous, and you can see he's going to come out and know he needs this one. He needs to put this guy away. There's going to be a little more urgency. I think he did the right thing at the beginning of this round. You could tell he was trying to be a little more measured, but it was just losing his footing on that kick. That right hand came close. It was McElhinney that kind of got the better of it there. Has he double jab cross, just too heavy on his front leg, flicks it up, loses his footing. Colton doing a great job double legging, finds his position, controls the rest of the round. What a fight though, good golly.
Well, you said McElhinney pounced, and that's exactly what he did whenever he saw the opportunity. Came up with the takedown and then controlled the round from there. But look, we've had a couple fights that, were going a certain way, and then we saw a big knockout. Let's see if Turner can find something in this third.
Triple jab to start the round from Colton. Big looping right hand.
Turner trying to find the knockout shot of his own.
Dequan knows he needs it, but he still needs to let it develop. I don't think it's going to be tough to just get it done. Oh my gosh!
You can't do that. That's just poor execution for one, and just a poor decision. And now it's McElhinney right back into a dominant position where he spent most of this fight.
Yeah, just such a high risk, low reward type maneuver here in the third round where Colton's in control. We need to keep our feet planted. We need to throw bombs, uppercuts, hooks, find a way inside and find a big shot. That was not the move. Dequan's going to learn from this stuff. I just think these types of fights are so important for the development of these guys.
And he looks so sharp with his punches. He really does. It's just that he's made some mistakes here, and McElhinney has certainly capitalized, and now he's in the, looks like he's moved into mount.
We are 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this round, and this is a good position. Colton, I believe, making a mistake, kind of attacking the head and arm choke there. He had good posture. I think he needed to drop some punches.
Well, he's got that arm pin for a moment.
Dequan's so explosive, so athletic, and it's painstakingly obvious his talent, but just tonight, tactical errors.
And you can't make errors against a guy like McElhinney. He will capitalize.
And you better believe McElhinney's he's here for redemption.
Oh,
we
yeah.
remember how that last fight was, and it's not like he got run over either. He was digging deep throughout that fight and having a good night tonight, pitching somewhat of a shutout here, third round, riding the mount, in control, looking for the Dagestani handcuff here.
You do not want to give up your back to this guy. That is one thing you definitely don't want to do if you're Turner.
Dequan just needs to go to the basics here, you know, like now he's gift wrapped, but you know, we're mounted. We need to get to our mount escapes. We're not able to bench press this guy off of us. We've been trying that now for 3 rounds, but get to your hip, create a bottom leg, push yourself into half guard, you know, just basic fundamental mount escapes. And those are the types of things that kind of get away from guys like Dequan that are so explosive, so talented, such a crisp striker. But this is mount, baby. We got to know how to get out of these spots.
Well, he has not gotten out, and McElhinney starting to pour it on at the end of round number 3. Colton McElhinney pitches a shutout here against Dequan Turner, wins all 3 rounds. I mean, he probably had 6 minutes of control time. Great work by Colton McElhinney. Great way to get back into the win column, and he does it in dominant fashion. Just the main storyline, obviously, elite stuff there by Colton once they got to the ground, but the mistakes by Turner allowing it to get to the ground, that was really the deciding factor. I feel like it's got to be a little bit more heady. Got to have a little bit higher fight IQ. And it's like you said, it's a learning lesson. This is a spot where he's going to learn. He's going to go back and look at this and say, why did I attempt that?
This kid is such a stud, and Colton as well, you know.
Yep.
I mean, Colton obviously probably the victor tonight. That will be the ultimate story. Colton, his redemption from his last fight, getting beat. That was a tough one, a tough pill for him to swallow, but he looked great tonight. But Dequan Turner, such a stud, such a bright future for this young man. And he'll learn from this stuff. He has a great squad, a great team. I know he'll bounce back.
Dynamite's into the cage, and time to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fast and furious mixed martial arts action, we are going to the judges' scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges have seen this bout the same way. Therefore, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Colton McElhinney.
Colton McElhinney closes out the undercard with a superior performance here against Dequan Turner. Great stuff there by Colton. Took advantage of the mistakes made by Turner, and so good on the ground. I mean, you don't want to get on the ground with Colton McElhinney. He will wear you down and wear you out.
Just savvy, you know,
Yep.
has no problem with just, you know, being sticky and keeping your shoulders flat and putting his pressure on you. I mean, beautiful performance. Colton's the real deal, can really grapple. Love to see that he bounced back tonight, and good stuff. This was a tough fight.
Nice win there for the Revive MMA squad.
What's up, AKA Fight fans? It is your boy Drew, and I am back here at AKA 48 with our next winner of the evening, Mr. Colton McElhinney. Brother, congratulations on an awesome win.
Thank you, sir.
How's it feel to be back in that win column?
Feels great, man. I needed it.
So walk us through the fight a little bit and where you felt the momentum shifting into your favor.
First round, he was just out of position. I knew it was going to be easy to take down. I took him down, and then I realized he couldn't get back up, and then I was like, well, if I can just keep taking him down, it's an easy fight from here. So that's pretty much why I just came out, took him down each round, kept him down there, and didn't let him back up. So
Yeah, man. Hey, so what's next for you?
whoever, whatever.
Whoever,
yeah,
whenever, however.
Yeah, have gun.
Whatever, we'll take it. How was the experience coming and fighting for AKA? You've been here a couple of times with us. How was the experience?
It's good, man. You guys are always great to me. I feel like a celebrity here almost. You guys are real nice to me, so I really like it. I really appreciate the love that I get from everybody, so it's fun. I love fighting.
You know, it's funny that you talk about the celebrity thing, because I was talking to some people that were sitting around watching the fights over by the DJ booth, and a couple of them actually mentioned, they were like, man, he kind of looks like Post Malone in there in the cage.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny that you mentioned the celebrity thing. But, man, well, look, you know how we wrap these things up. I know you got a lot of people out there waiting to, you know, hang out with you, celebrate with you. You know how we do it. It takes a team to get to fight night. Go ahead and thank them up, brother.
Well, first of all, I just got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Then I got to thank my parents, especially my mom and my dad, both of them. I don't want to single one out, but I love them. They're at all my fights, the ones they can make, and they're super supportive of me. And then my team at Revive, my coaches, just my whole team over there at Revive. It's been great. Ever since I've been over there, everybody's treated me so kind, and got a good group of guys, and I feel prepared coming into these fights. So I really appreciate my team, my coaches, all the fans out there supporting me, and then just my sponsors, Ink Lab. There's so many sponsors. I'll shout them all out on social media. They know who they are. But man, I love everybody, man. Everybody supporting me. You guys are the best. So thank you.
Well, hey, man, look, you put in the work. You're back in there like swimwear, man. Enjoy that win.